David Fletcher is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Rodriguez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next to hit, Luis Aviles.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
All right, come on now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. First delivery to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Seared down the first baseline, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see there that the Halos are currently tops in the junior circuit in that very category. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Burnett is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
So now here is Harold Ramirez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Upton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk here. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI sign.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Smith. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 11 home runs, and 32 driven in.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in will be David Fletcher. Flew out last time up. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Count 1-0.
3 runs already home here.
Hey, now we've got 2.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Hey, let's go right
here. Now the 2-2.
Full count.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Slater, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Still 2-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. This pitch is popped up.
Got room.
And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Trout will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled off. The 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And we check out the Angels leaders in that category to find that he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club. In now is Anthony Rendon. Giving chase is Slater. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. So now into the box is Justin Upton. He doubled his last time up. Swing and a liner. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Max Kepler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. As he takes a called strike in the knees, it's 0-1. He's singled in his first AB. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Gary Sanchez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Kepler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Misses. Ball 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, a diving stop in time. All set for the start of the fourth. Here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch.
2-2 down.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
That's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
2 balls.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The 2-1. Swing and a liner. Rodriguez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And now for the Angels, Luis Aviles popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That's a ball.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll will bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. High in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Slater. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. 10-4, the final in this game. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in this.
Six months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get bags. New word like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, how the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. About it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. Got carried by what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like I eat the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle.
First opened for business in 1990. The air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. Number 32, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or 2 to his total next. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid view.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And now a pitch on the way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
That is second.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers read.
The throw is wild, and it gets away. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's fighting to stay on that AL home run leaderboard as he finds himself ranked number 10 in the league entering play here today.
this guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Count even now at 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. And the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do. Get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning. Let's get it started early with a homer.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This pitch is popped up. Crawford has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini. A ball and no strikes. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Batting 7. The designated hitter.
Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Josh Naylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, check this guy out. Let's go.
Hit in the air out toward left. Long is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in next, Oscar Mercado will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Fouled away.
Hey, play the first.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Tribe, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in for the Indians, Austin Hedges. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
You got no one.
That evens it up 1-1. Hedges, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last AB. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Hedges stands at third with one gone in the inning. In the air out toward right field. Slater's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that will make this a 3-1 game. Stepping in once again is Jose Ramirez. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
2-0 now. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a two-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, keep down here.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A runner on first with two away. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Two strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Popped him up. McGaffick is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
And that brings up Josh Naylor. Strike one to start the at-bat. A curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians' DH.
When he's pitching effectively, Usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, here is Oscar Mercado, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on now. Here we go.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
I go.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Austin Hedges.
The catcher.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
You can tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The count now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Count remains full. Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Ahmed Rosario is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball in.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to drove in a run with a sac fly last time up.
That's a ball.
And that misses ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. Nothing across here this half. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Cleveland. Bieber.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't You gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
A rookie has a lot of expectations on them, and a lot of that comes from how they performed in the minors. You're Cliff, you know that. You know as well as anybody what you did in the minors. When you get to the show, it's meaningless.
Yeah, you can throw it in the trash, I'm telling you. It's just, you know what, you learn at the AAA level, but when you get to the big leagues, they're going to watch tape and exploit it.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders, even though we was only groomed to take orders.
Colby Allard is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now into the box, Ken Anderle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Anderle.
Inside ball.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Anthony Volpe. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And one down now, one down.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. First pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Smith able to track it down for the 3rd out. I think a few. Last half of the second set to go, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Smith is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Ronald Guzman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, but it's over his head, and it pops the wall for a ground rule double. One down with a runner at second, and now here's Nate Lowe. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Guzman, the runner at second with one away. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Runners on first with one down. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he will bypass the double play possibility and take only the out at first. Now at the plate here is Sherton Apostle. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 0-1 the count. 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. Gone!
You know, Devo, you're not afforded as many mistakes. You're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above. And this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there. Because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes... Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Ken Anderley flew out last time up. And it takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
The 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep to right center. Smith in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Up next for the Rangers, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Smith is right there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, here is Nick Solak. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Gallo.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now is Ronald Guzman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Nate Lowe. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And stepping in, Jason Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder.
A ball and no strikes. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Sherton Apostle. Good look at his fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And another foul ball.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
The batter will be Sam Huff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're still down 5-3. 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Ken Anderley. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's just out. Hey, we got no out. Ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Chopped weakly to the right. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out. Stepping up is Anthony Volpe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Moore onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Caleb Ferguson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Seattle came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brendan Brennan earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just in the streets. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of you. This is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. It still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You
You hear the term, he's a thrower, not a pitcher. A lot of guys in the minor leagues, they're throwers. It takes a pitcher.
Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You gonna hear something?
Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next.
Your 2022 Seattle Mariners.
Eric Burnett gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
All even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a flare out to left center. Crawford is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin.
Batting second.
First offering.
Phillip.
The 1-0. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Crawford has it. And that's the second out. So to get his day started at the plate, Matt Chapman comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Just getting started here in Seattle. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Chopped down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Chapman stands at second with 2 gone. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Okay, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, and that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch.
Oh. There's a one here. Ball. No check.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is right there, one down. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there's out number 2. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now that's popped up. Moore is there for it. And that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Seth Brown. Hit back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in is Connor Capel. And now the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Elvis Andrus. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Well, after being late on a did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Now the 0-1. Andrus is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. The A's strand 1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Next up for the A's, Clint Frazier. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1.
Hey, 2 out.
On the line, that's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the inning will end as they're unable. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Seth Brown. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Smith. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now it'll be Connor Capel. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Pitch is popped up. France is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And now Elvis Andrus. It was a base hit last time up. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And this is on the ground for JP. It's short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Phillip Ervin. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next, it'll be Matt Chapman, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he'll pull into second with one away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Now the first pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now.
One down.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next up, Chad Pinder. No hits to this point. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Popped him up. Byrne over to his right. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over. One left for Oakland.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Seattle Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brendan Brennan wins.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
home of the Mariners since 1999. We're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next.
Seattle Mariners.
Eric Burnett will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hey, no one down here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Bullock is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. On a line, that's a base hit. Strum is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes. Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this
one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Kyle Tucker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Striding in for Houston, Evan White. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. And this will be put away easily for the out. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
First pitch on its way. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Second now with one away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as you see there, that total Astros ball club. Miles Straw comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rodriguez is there and he'll bring this one in. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last debut. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. No balls and a strike to count. And he'll step off. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Justin Dunn enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get 24-4 this afternoon. Houston hosted a 3-run.
When things aren't going well on the mound, how do you work through that? What are the technical aspects that you have to get right?
You know, getting ahead is everything, because that puts the percentages in your favor. So you want to get ahead, you want to throw strikes, you want to be able to mess with those hitters. And sometimes you have to go back to the pen and, you know, create a new pitch or hit a different zone or try something else. I know I was known for a rise ball pitcher for a long time. And then it's like, wait a minute, you know, full count, they're expecting that rise ball. So I got to come back with something else. So I have to develop my drop ball, and I want to be able to throw my drop ball.
Baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Elvin. Andrew.
Go out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Batting second.
From the stretch,
Designated hitter.
Jonah Bride stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Andres aboard here at first with nobody out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he got him swinging. Jonah Bride is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. A ball and no strikes.
Frazier.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped up. Chavez in foul ground. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Connor Capel. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rodriguez is in his tracks now. And there's the second out of the inning. So next to hit is Stephen Piscotty, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. And it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Now the 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Into the box, Seth Brown, man at first after the 2-out walk. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Piscotty, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And as it turns out, the 2.
That's ball 4.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
The catcher,
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Smith will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. So the next to bat will be Chad Pinder.
The second baseman, Chad Pinder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's 0-1. One down.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hold.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Elvis Andrus is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Swing and a line drive. Rodriguez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now the A's designated hitter, Jonah Bryan.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this
is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that one is gone.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. And the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Matt Chapman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1-1, the count to Clint Frazier. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
And now here is Connor Capel, flew out in his only at-bat so far.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Stephen Piscotty is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Piscotty brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-2's the count.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Capel gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Up next, the first baseman, Debuet.
Into the box now, Seth Brown, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to... So here is Chad Pinder. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Popped high in the air. Chavez waits on it. 1 out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Jonah Bryant. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
0-1. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
4-4. Take your base.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Clint Frazier. He's this evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
I'm out of chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Feel the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home run, I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Two scene ain't enough. Four top team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Still in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, lil'. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Yeah, with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are feeling so good on a one-way trip back to She's a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life. Candy-colored fingers and certified eyes. Thinking airbrush thoughts with the logo on her mind. It's so delightful. It's so insightful. It's so frightful. Feeling it every single day. It's time to party. It's time to party. It's the valley where you wake up every beautiful day. And the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan. You can feel like a pagan. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day. And the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan. You can feel like a pagan in the valley.
Yeah, I live in the valley. I heard there's this shaman out in the desert. They get really transcendental and hiking. I'm on a cleanse. Yeah, the hot tub is really chill.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que les vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? No estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.